Hello, it's me. It's your friendly lion neighbor here again. Hello. It's been a pretty good week for me. Yeah, pretty good. You know, living in the city is amazing, except for all the noise. But never a dull moment. Always something new to see. Everything from busy festivals, watermelons being recycled, police chasing down criminals, horse droppings on the streets, and overpriced ice-based coffee drinks. Yeah, I mean $7 for a drink. That's outrageous, don't you think? I mean, honestly, you could buy a scrumptious roasted chicken breast that comes in a box for $5 from the store. Serve it next to microwave zucchinis and a lovely single roasted potato. A lovely single roasted white potato that I microwave, then broiled in the oven after tossing it in olive oil, rosemary, and salt. You could call that dinner, with some mayo on the side, maybe some ketchup too, because I'm a lion who likes a little bit of sweetness with his salty roasted chicken. Yeah, love it. Such a good idea. Yeah. Anyway, the point of the story is not my delicious roasted chicken meal. The point of the story is what I'm doing, And what I did this week was that I tried making donuts. Yeah, love donuts. A deep-fried, yeast-filled, jam-filled, custard-filled, sugar-glazed, or chocolate-glazed tasty treat that can be procured by the dozen in large glossy boxes, and are the perfect sidekick to any morning coffee served in a paper cup with a plastic lid. Yeah. These donuts, these scrumptious, sweet, delicious, lustre-filled donuts that have no nutritional value, that come with the little tiny sprinkles sometimes, are not all sunshine and rainbow sprinkles. No. Under the sugar-coated glossy exterior, there is more than just delicious creamy custard or a sweet delicious tasty jam. A tasty jam that will cause tooth decay. So we must now brush twice a day. Yeah. There's an underbelly. There's a dark side. A mean side. A non-sprinkled side. A side that is not on your side. Buried deep down in the perforated inside, there is a cesspool, a carpool, a kitty-sized pool of cholesterol, trans fats, and saturated fats. The kind of fat that is not so kind. A fat that will come down like a flaming sword into your heart. A fat that will lead to a heart attack or a heart disease like coronary heart disease. The leading heart killer. The heart ender. The heart destroyer. In which the arteries cannot deliver enough oxygen via the oxygenating pipeline to your heart, ultimately leading to your untimely demise, aka your death. I guess you're wondering what type of donuts does this lion like, right? That's a good question. That's a great question. I have my likes and dislikes, right? But I like all sorts of donuts. There's the honey cruller, which is fantastic. There's the old-fashioned, which is also fantastic. There's the chocolates with rainbow sprinkles, which is also fantastic. But my favorite donut to go with the tasty cup of coffee is a cake donut. Yeah, a cinnamon sugar cake donut that was baked and tossed in cinnamon sugar, because I'm a lion who loves cinnamon sugar. Love it. That being said, you know, once I ate enough cinnamon sugar donuts to, you know, last me a lifetime, I wanted to make donuts that were soft, slightly sweet, slightly chewy, and covered with a sweet, delicious glaze. Like a traditional donuts made with yeast that comes in a small packet. There really wasn't much on TV that day, and you know, I was waiting for my bed sheets to be washed, so I figured, you know, I'd make some donuts. But making those types of donuts, like the ones you buy at the store, that's another story. I mean, you would think it would be easy to achieve that soft, chewy texture with a sweet, delicious glaze with little tiny sprinkles, but it's not. Yeah, you read recipes off the internet and you think, well, that looks easy enough, right? Just mix, proof, fry, and away you go. But no, it's not. I'm a lion who likes a challenge, but you know, I gotta say, these yeast donuts are like quite challenging. Yeah, you can overproof the donuts, which I didn't know at the time when I started making donuts. Yeah, I like the word cumbersome, by the way. I think it's a good word to describe what making donuts is like. You know, it's cumbersome. You know, some animals might fry their donuts in lard or pig fat, but I think the healthier option, if there ever was one, is to use something like vegetable oil when frying. Yeah, which is another cumbersome part about making donuts. The oil can't be too hot or too cold. Yeah, you know, too cold being under 340 degrees. Yeah. Which isn't cold, by the way. Yeah, that's still pretty hot. Anyway, I should invest in a deep fryer for these types of situations, because trying to maintain the temperature on a glass stovetop. Thing is, right, you know, I tried making these donuts twice. You know, one came out, you know, too brown and tasted, you know, a bit too much like yeast. Yeah, you could taste the yeast. And the other one was, you know, too oily and was, you know, kind of hollow, you know, on the inside. You know, this proofing nonsense can be difficult, I guess. You know, not sure, you know, if I used you know, too much yeast or, you know, overproofed the dough, because, you know, it really, you know, puffed up like a balloon. Yeah, is that right? You know, I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess all you can do is, you know, roll them out, cut them with a, you know, a cookie cutter and fry them, see how they taste. And honestly, a sugar glaze or a chocolate glaze with sprinkles couldn't save them. Yeah, they were rubbish. Yeah, you know, rubbish. Anyway, well, what's the lion to do when he messes these things up, right? You know, try again. You know, that's what this lion does. He tries again. He changes the recipe. He figures out a new recipe, you know? Lucky for me, you know, I have a rainbow illuminated computer that connects to the internet, where I can do some research. So that's what I did, you know? I searched for a new recipe. I clicked, I scrolled, I moved the mouse from left to right and left again, you know? Reading, eating, chewing, drinking a herbal tea. A rooibos tea from South Africa. And you know, I found something new. A donut recipe that will proof the dough overnight in a cold fridge to develop more flavor. A recipe that incorporates butter like brioche bread. Yeah. Delicious donuts rolled into sweet dough balls and fried. Fried in vegetable oil instead of pig fat. Yeah. Delicious donuts filled with Bavarian cream. And not a tasty sweet jam that tastes good on my high fiber toast that I keep in the freezer. Yeah. A Bavarian cream filling made with custard. A custard made in a copper pot with free range eggs. Free range eggs because, you know, that's what I prefer. I support the walking freedom of enslaved birds whose sole purpose in life is to provide us with scrumptious eggs. Enslaved birds that should be smothered. Smothered in tomato sauce for sweetness. Just saying.